All right, all, we are here with War 6 against Next. Today I'll be taking in Deathless King Groot, Shang-Chi, and Absorbing Man. I've got Path 4 in Section 1 and Path 3 in Section 2, and no shared or mini fights. So, pretty excited about this war. It was pretty chill. Path 4 here, starting off with Void, who obviously can be quite a threat with the Fury bonus from the node. So I go with an invulnerability boost here just in case I take a special to the face. Anyways, Shang-Chi, pretty simple. You want to start with Cleanse, but because I was so confident, I started with Stun Wushu. And basically just alternate the Cleanse, Stun, Wushu until you get to Special 2, and then finish it with the Special 2. Yeah, that's about it. What I do like to make sure of, if it works out, is to do the Cleanse Wushu into the Special 2. So there's a Stun, there's the Cleanse, we got a Fury, reset Wushu. Here comes a Stun. I believe we do the Cleanse. Oh no, we just do the reset. Now we do the Cleanse into the Special 2. He's nearly there. He throws a Special 1. I just block the whole thing. This is Shang-Chi's only fight, so I'm not worried about healing back up, and down he goes. So, super simple fight. Next up was Killmonger on Insult to Injury, taking it with King Groot. Decided to throw on a PS1 here just to get the armor break on early without the Furies getting consumed by a debuff. That way I get a permanent armor break and then never have to worry about reverb for the rest of the fight. So we go in, we throw the Special 1, and since we got a permanent armor break, we are good to go. So here it's a nothing fight, just making sure we don't rely on parry, mostly because Insult to Injury is going to kick in. My game plan from this point on was to build the Special 2s and just kind of nuke them down, pause the Incinerates when I can. But yeah, reverb and power gain from debuffs completely gone now that we've got that armor break up. So it's really just don't get tagged. Even still, we're bleed immune, so getting tagged by a special attack isn't the end of the world, especially for a tanky rank 3 King Groot. Relic here to go into a heavy, pause that Incinerate, build some space because we're getting too many weaknesses on us. Go into another Special 2 coming up. I believe we pause it one more time. No, we don't have to. We just kind of KOs from the Incinerates. So, easy fight. Believe we get in and out of that one fast enough to go into Guardian here on Path 3 in Section 2 with a PS1. Here, this is a House of Mirrors fight, so you're going to see me parry hit, parry heavy, just to build the clarity charge. Once I get the passive, then we can just be as aggressive as we want. We don't have to worry about auto block with his special during special attacks. We could even armor break him if we wanted to, but I decided not to give him the constant willpower healing in case a permanent armor break sticks. So once I get the clarity, I just settle for the fact that we're going to be doing Special 2s. It's not a high sig Guardian, so we can at least do some decent damage when we have Furies with Incinerate. So this Incinerate, since I didn't have any Furies, I didn't bother trying to pause it with a heavy. I'm just quickly trying to build to another Special 2 and keep the clarity charge up. And you see here we have 3, so it's pretty easy to do. Tactic overall has been pretty laid back, especially compared to the past 2 tactics. Here at another Special 2, I'm gonna get this Special 1 out. I have time to wait for my Furies to come back, do a full combo into the Special 2, Fury pops back up, get some nice burst damage even though the glancing is there, but it's only 1 armor up, and then combo him down. Alright, so first 3 fights relatively short, yeah? Next one is this Red Skull here. I knew the game plan going into this. I didn't see a video of it, but the logic of it made sense. I figured blocking everything would be perfectly fine. I definitely thought we would get this fight over with and him down before block damage ended up being an issue. But I'm going to speed this up because it ends up being a 4-minute and 15-second fight, and block damage was definitely an issue, especially for my starting Hindsight, if I had a video and I had seen how much block damage I was taking with every special 2, and the game plan was the turtle push him to special 2, that we don't have to deal with auto block and the unstoppable gets eaten right away. On top of that, that pushes us to special 1 quicker with MD, so we can actually cycle special 1s like crazy and never lose our Uru form. And hopefully get enough charges fast enough to hit the regen cycle to where block damage actually isn't that bad. But for reference, Red Skull threw 10 special 2 attacks. I regened once. So I only got enough charges throughout the fight to only regen once on this fight. One more regen would have been perfectly fine. But in hindsight, should have maybe thrown on a Mystic 12% damage. Should have tried my best to dex at least a few special 2s completely instead of take any into block. But even with all that, it might still have come out to 10 special 2 attacks. So I wasn't too happy with this fight. Wasn't too mad at anything in particular, just more so frustrated with the way it worked out. Yeah, wasn't really an annoying fight. That was the other thing. It wasn't like I could have played this fight 100% better besides dexing special 2 100%. But even then, if you fail one of those cube dexes and that thing comes slow sometimes, then you end up taking all that damage too. Now here I get close. I decide we're gonna go all or nothing, and I was avoiding the relic because we had mixed interactions where Red Skull would get a block in and then you die from the block damage. But I decide to go all in here, and as soon as he stands up with this last special 1, he throws special 2 and KOs me. So I go in for this last 1% to clean up this jerk, because the entire fight he held it until I dropped my block, and that was the end of my war. So first death put us at 25 KOs and 1 death, which is unfortunate halfway through the season, but it put SSX at 6-0. So we won that war. Matchmaking still kind of working out in our favor. We want to play the alliances around us. We're sitting in first place right now, and we're like not okay with the fact that we haven't played alliances like Nefty, SGA, GT40, LVT, all the NewN, Cav, all the alliances up there in the top 10 with us. I know some of these alliances we've played have been in the top 10 when we play them, but a lot of them, like us, might be benefiting from the system for the first few wars, and it's putting them higher than they should be, and then it's causing easier matches. But yeah, 6 more wars bound to happen that will face at least 1 to 2 of those alliances like we did last season, and then we'll see where we land after that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe, give it a like, and I will catch you guys at the next war.